back to another Inspired Chats episode. I almost forgot what it was called then. We got Cameron Ford with us. This truck has been around for a very long time, but people don't realise that you've actually rebirthed it.
Yeah.
Well, not sorry, I wouldn't say rebirth, reborn. Low 24/7.
It was sort of a rebirth. Yeah, I bought it 2015.
Was it that long ago? Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it then.
Gee, that's almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realise how long you've
I
had it
didn't
for.
think-
It's how long it's taken to come film it.
I started my boilermaker apprenticeship in Sydney. Started there. Met a few people, met Sloan, Dukes, Renee. Yeah, and then I sort of one day come out and I had a bit of money saved up, got a loan off my mum, and bought this thing in Springwood, I think it was.
Springwood, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Cam Cole,
Yeah, I know where that is.
Berkey's mate or something. He had that. I bought it, and then Burke was like, "You drove it home?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" I didn't know anything about it. But yeah, the thing was just full of issues. The starter mess, and the alternator was just sort of fast.
You can swear, by the way. Don't cut it out.
Sorry. Yeah, then I don't know, sat in the shed in San Susie for a while. There was one night in Tisco, and Nate and that were drinking, and well, probably got to take it out for a drag.
Yeah.
I've just been sitting in the shed with flat tyres. I'm literally about to drive down the shed, and general duty's cop car rolled past.
Yeah.
And
it's
what was
fine
sitting
not
on,
to do it.
that's probably a good sign to just call it here, because
Yeah.
probably 20 minutes later, one of us probably would have been done for DUI.
So low 24/7 was different front end, different tub,
Yeah, so it was.
because it was wide on the front with the
It
flames.
used to have a 98 front.
That's it.
I think that was what was engineered with. And then when I bought it, it had like a almost early 85 model front Mazda, bonnet guard and stuff, and shaved doors. But
It has flared guards on it, didn't it? Or were
I
they
think
just
it did
the
have
back
it did have four drive front and rear tub,
one? Yeah.
or guards and
I think
tub.
off memory, I did, yeah.
But
I think the photos I've got has
the
it.
tub I got was just the gutted sort of tub. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, but it was just nothing work.
Needed a...
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
I ended up getting it back to Lithgow, where I'm born, I guess, and started cutting it up in second year, I think. So I was like 16.
6 years. I think I remember 17 you were doing a lot of work on it.
Yeah, so I was pretty
Because
much
it had everything pretty much off it.
Yeah, so I noticed that it used to have I think it was like DW used to have a little mini notch. It was like one of the first flow notches, because this truck was built in all the engineer papers go back to 06.
Well, the earliest memory I remember it was 05. There was photos of it.
Because it was,
But that
it
was
was
when it was
static.
a farmer.
It was
Yeah.
static with flames for a bit, and then
I think I've got a photo. I'm not sure if I can find it, because it's probably deep in the archive.
yeah,
I'm
I've
pretty
come
sure
across
I've got I think I've got a photo when it was static. I was in Primer before they did the flanning. That was 04, 05 era.
Yeah, because talking
It's still a long time ago.
to Chad, he said it was an old shop truck. It's
Oh, Tuck Shop. That's on. Which was an awesome shop.
yeah, it was before my time.
Yeah, Chad Rivers can tell you all about Tuck Shop.
Yeah,
Well, the cool thing is it's got history with it.
yeah,
So it's like you look back on it now and you're like, yeah, this truck's been around for almost 20 years.
yeah. It's
And the fact that it's still around is an awesome thing.
yeah.
There's a lot of trucks back in the day are either not around or they've been
Just part
to the
of
point
it.
where they're mid-build and they're just not getting past that stage.
I think I've watched it now a fair few times now. With different people, just came to their mind.
Yeah.
You sort of just need to stick at it. You make a choice, just
Choose
do it.
one route and just go for it. Yeah.
See, like I sort of wish I body dropped this, but I just decided not to, because it was just going to be a snowball. And
Well, it's like that saying, you body drop it, it's a snowball, you see 10 years. It's always 10 years with a body drop.
this blew out pretty bad, but majority of it was just travelling from Lithgow to Sydney to Lithgow every weekend.
Yeah, just
And I could only work on the weekend, so if I had a good weekend, I might get a bit done, but it's just nowhere near as much as you can just after work.
Yeah.
And then
Now, with the truck scene, you obviously have people to help with you.
Yeah.
Your mother?
Yeah,
So
my mum helped
yeah.
me a fair bit with helping me square up the clip when I did it. Jake Rudin back in 2016.
A while ago.
Yeah, a while ago now. He designed the clip for me, made it all sort of marry up to the original frame.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that you had people helping that with the build just to make bringing like some of this build the truck.
Yeah, but yeah, majority of it, like all the the fabrication stuff, I did myself. I did a lot of pestering dudes, a lot of people.
Probably way
Shorty,
pissed over to birth.
Shorty, Rowan, yeah. I pestered a lot of people when I was younger.
That's alright,
But,
we went somewhere.
Yeah, I sort of found that majority of people don't really fucking have a clue anyway, so you just have a go.
Yeah, 90% of them drivers just swing it.
Yeah, and that's what
They
I
learn
found.
from the mistakes.
That's what I found doing this. But no, so I clipped the rear, and then it's got a full slow radius to rear clip. No
Raise 4, obviously.
Yeah.
Still fit a spare wheel.
Yeah, still got the spare in there.
I think just fits in there too.
Yeah, it's tight. Spare. I've got a jerry can there, bag floating around somewhere in the jack in the corner. The hatch pops open, but yeah, I still never got around to putting the bonnet latch in a proper spot. It just floats around the back there.
If you're right.
But that and just a tool bag inside, so it's not too bad.
Well, you always do have tools.
Yeah, I've had a few little mishaps with this. Melted nail
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Like we had when we did the end of the year thing last year when we were driving, Jack Goffey actually blew a bag.
Yeah.
It was just fortunate enough that Paul Harper has a spare bag in his truck.
Yeah, that's something I sort of I'm just a bit of a doomsday prepper.
Yeah.
I'm usually always got stuff. There's been a few times where I just did a quick, went for a quick lap
That
around.
little drive.
A quick little drive, thinking nothing will happen, and yeah, had to fix it. Or get your missus to run out and grab stuff, and I'll grab me, missus. Yeah, but nah, she's good.
Now the other thing that we don't have to go into too much detail because there's a lot of things still need to go on. This CRV that's bagged.
Yeah,
It's a bit different.
yeah, it's something different. Got it from my partner. She's sort of new to everything. And I thought it'd be fun to do that and then be like a little family car.
Yeah.
So it's
Some of
something
these are pretty cool though.
different. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just gonna get working into it again.
Yeah. The other project after this one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, this is the never-ending project.
No, that too.
So,
I've got a dual cab D22 Navara now. I've always sort of had a single cab. I had one for years when I was younger, static, but I've always had a soft spot for Navaras.
yeah, so am I. I want a D21.
Yeah.
On a King Cap, but they're
Yeah.
dime a dozen, and when they do come up, they're
They're
expensive.
rusty. And they're rusty.
And they're rusty, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I got that, and I'll probably stretch it with my small cab tub and
Oh yeah, that will work.
make it like a few King cab looking D.
Yeah.
I've been to a few. Like I went to Central Coast Showdown when I was like,
Yeah,
One
one was amazing. There's only 2 streets from the house.
oh really?
Yeah. Just walk there.
I didn't enter anything, but I just drove my navs down where I was on my L plates, I think, with my brother.
You would have gone to the last one then.
That was
14.
I think 2012,
12.
2013. Yeah, no, I went to that, and then what's the other one on the other side?
Oh, that's the South Coast Showdown.
Yeah, I went
That
to
was
that.
down Kievan.
Yeah, I went to one until noon.
I never got a chance to go to that one.
It was pretty cool, but yeah, I just
Because I was on the big oval next to the water, wasn't it?
yeah, and the pools.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go down to that
It
one.
was pretty cool, and it's a cool spot. But yeah, I went to that. Didn't enter anything, and ever had a shitty little primer
Yeah.
Navara that was
Still a truck.
just static drop, everything.
Yeah, well, you don't need anything bagged these days. Too big a
Oh,
part of the intro scene.
I got rid of it a few weeks ago, start of the year. I think I actually sort of regret it a bit now.
Yeah, we'll end this video on like talking about Sunset, I reckon, to the one.
Yeah.
Like, how did you come around with Sunset?
I
Like, did you approach them or they approach you?
something just happened.
Yeah.
I met Rowan, Jack. So Jack's, what's Miss? Jack. Wilson, Jack Wilson, Joe, the brothers from NR.
Yep.
They're all out west near Forbes. I think Forbes. Can never remember. It's either Forbes or Parks.
Somewhere. It's out that way.
They always get the shits when you mix them up. It's like
Just tell them they're at Orange.
yeah.
Make it even worse.
So I met Rowan, Jacko, all that. I think they went to like a early. I think it would have been Central Coast Showdown. They all cruised out. I seen them at Let's Go Macca's. All cruised out. And I can't remember who it was. But anyways, I sort of got to know Rowan just because he's out in Cowra, and I don't even know how it come about, but I just met him. I think I met him at a local meet in Orange or something.
Yeah.
I honestly can't even remember now. I have to ask him.
Lots of clubs in the States that have branched over to Australia.
Yeah.
Got Severed Tyres, all that sort of stuff. Negative Camber.
Yeah,
Plus
well,
now you get Sunset. And you got, what do we have? We had Forbidden Fantasy for a while.
yeah, and it's still here.
That's still here?
Yeah, they're mostly Queensland.
Yeah,
but yeah, Sunset's since '76. I mean, in the States. I actually asked that question the other day on our timeline of when we sort of first banded over here, but sort of been lost in the 1990s.
Well, the truck scene over here has sort of only really been around, like properly around, since 01, 02.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Anything before that was like,
yeah,
it was around, but it wasn't like, I wouldn't say mainstream, but it wasn't well known.
yeah, no,
That's why the truck scene was so good in like 04 to 08 stage, because that 4 years everyone built trucks, because that's like when everyone started seeing everything, forums started coming up.
and that was before
It's down up to
the legality started coming around too.
Yeah.
Because I guess
before engineering.
RMS didn't know what the fuck they were.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, I think when that, then we talked enough shit.
Yeah. Went off track of that 15 times.
I know. I kept thinking of things I wanted to ask, and then we just kept going. But anyways, thank you for being a part of this one.
That's
And I'm sure we'll get back into doing some more. I think this was a longer one too, so hopefully we'll get an idea if people like the longer ones or if they want the shorter ones. So
yeah, craft and dribble shits. I think.
yeah, I know. We'll definitely comment below if they want longer ones. We'll go from there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. Cheers.
I don't know what that was.
He's popping.
That's staying in. Let's go like that.